Happy birthday, my friend. One more year upon them. So, I went to bed last night after a healing session with a Javanese healer. So, for all of you guys out there trying to get massage and coming to Bali for that, you're not going to find it in Kuta. You're not going to find it in Canggu. Um, you really need to take yourself over to Java. So, that was my day yesterday, and my range of motion and my arms are phenomenal right now. So, went to bed last night with the intention of going to a water ceremony and heading up to one of the water temples and just cleanse. I have been on a path of healing for the last, I want to say, for sure, definitely the last 8 years since my first time coming to Bali. I've been coming here 8, almost 9 years now, and it never ceases to amaze me. The magic is just as strong as ever. The healing powers, the women, the conscious, the men out here, man. Like, pause, but the men, like the conscious men that are doing like the work. So when you're sitting and reasoning, it's just like, hold on. Whole different type of thing out here, man. So I get up this morning after yesterday feeling myself, feeling great, because I want to go to a water temple ceremony. And I'll show you, I must have passed at least 30,000 people on the way to the water temple. And where do you think they were all going? The water temple. Yeah, man. So when I show up, I realized I wasn't going to make it in. Plus, I wanted to jump in as naked as I could. So I think tomorrow I'm going to try this again. But this time, I'm going to leave at about 6 a.m. 5:30, 6 a.m. and take this trip. So while there, I park out front and, local come up to me and say, well, where you from? The typical thing. But what he suggested was that I head up the hill to this coffee plantation and sit and have some coffee. And guess what? First thing they said, everything is free. So you know me, Medea. I'm Jamaican. Freeness, Medea on it. So I am here at Lowak Coffee, a beautiful coffee plantation in the mountains here above Ubud. And trust me on this, all you coffee lovers and tea lovers, this is where you got to be, because I have a flight. Actually, a flight is mostly 12 or a lot of times 6. This is 14 teas and coffees. So we're going to start with the first. It's a mangosteen tea. Now, all of these things are grown on the plantation. So all of this is fresh, natural, all the goodness. All right? So there's mangosteen. Now, the important substance in the mangosteen peel that has made mangosteen fruit very valuable, xanthones, health benefits of mangosteen. Okay, cool. Guess what, folks? I ain't gonna read all this shit. No, yeah, I'm gonna make sure it's in the video so y'all can figure out what these things are. And look, for what it's worth, my goal is to connect the Caribbean and Southeast Asia. And that means the land masses with its people and its diaspora. So, with that being said, I will be able to have access to all of these coffees and teas and hot cocos to be able to send out to you guys. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, holla at your boy. Plus, I have a vanilla farm out here now. Crazy. Mangosteen right now. It tastes so good, so fresh. And the beauty about this, y'all know I'm fasting, right? And Eid Mubarak to all that are celebrating and honoring and observing Ramadan. I just happen to be fasting during Ramadan, but it's not due to Ramadan. It's due to a rebirth. And this kind of is symbolic of it. So the mangosteen, that is kick ass. It's really good. Okay, the next, number 2, is lemongrass. And a lot of you guys know lemongrass. If you don't, if you've ever been to a spa, anything, one of that smells that you get in is the whiff of the lemongrass. Very medicinal. Lemongrass, also called favor grass, right, is a perennial plant with thin, long leaves that is indigenous to many Asian countries. Naturally, lemongrass is a good source of vitamins A and C, folate, folic acid, magne. I said magnesium. Is that a thing? Magnesium? They may meant to say magnesium, potassium, calcium, and manganese. Antimicrobial detoxification, and it prevents cancer. That's all we want to care about, right? Preventing cancer. Definitely want to prevent cancer. Shout out to homicide. My dude. So, yes, that lemongrass tea, fantastic. Lemongrass, it's really flavorful to the palate. Very yummy. Um, can't say enough about this. All of these are medicinal teas, medicinal medicines. All right, next, I have a turmeric tea. Make sure I have all the right ones right. Okay. Next, I have a turmeric tea. All right. So turmeric, as you all know, we're all about stopping, slowing down, and negating inflammation. Turmeric is huge. It obviously it helps for high blood pressure and cholesterol. A lot of you fat fuckers out there running around stressing yourselves out, make sure you got a little turmeric tea. And if you can't even get turmeric tea, go to your favorite Indian or Jamaican restaurant and make sure you get something with curry in it. Curcumin, turmeric, all of those are the active ingredient in curry. So make sure. And it doesn't have flavoring or coloring, okay? Stay away from those idiots. Drink your turmeric tea. And you know me, I'm a tea guy. I often said Puerto Rico had a war against tea. But, ooh, turmeric. This is good. You know, normally people run from turmeric because it could kind of be a bit of a little bitter, you know, but, wow. All right, so 4 down, 10 to go. All right, I haven't even gotten into the coffees, the hot chocolates and the coffees yet. That's a whole nother thing. I'm sure that's what you guys are here for. Next, we have some ginger tea. So turmeric and ginger go great together. But a lot of times, remember, if you're using turmeric, then make sure to have some black pepper with it. That way the turmeric does what it's supposed to do. All right, it activates it. All right, now we have a little ginger tea. Now, guys, if you're Jamaican, ginger tea is something that you already know. This is one of the staples in the house. This and white rum. Now, ginger, so many things. Vitamin C, amino acids, calcium, zinc, phosphorus. Ginger can help the body absorb nutrients. So a lot of these other teas that we're drinking, that's why you'll sometimes see ginger in a lot of these shots, because it opens up pathways for you to receive all the bionutrients of the actual, plant, root, veggie, whatever you're trying to do. Sometimes you need, it's like a running back sometimes needs a fullback, to kind of break the hole open so they can push in. That's what ginger will do for these boys. But ginger's also a gangster, because ginger just do it for itself. It'll go to 0 to 100 real quick. All right. Oh yeah, this ginger is wicked strong. This ginger is The ginger, man. The ginger tea. Good ginger. Good ginger, man. All right. So that's 4 down. So that's ginger down. Wow. Okay. That's it. Now we're going to go to the Rosella tea. All right. The Rosella tea. Rosella is, and that's what they call it out here. But what we call it in Jamaica, um, we call it, well, you get hibiscus, is what the flower is, but we'll call it sorrel. So this is how you make your sorrel tea, but this is very light, as you know. Sorrel, as we make it, almost looks like fruit punch. Wow. I didn't realize I like this much tea. That's how I want my drinks every day. That's how I should have it throughout the day. And you can come and get these 14 and just pace them out. Throughout the day, have one like every hour, every 40 minutes or something. Oh, wow. I think they're putting sugar in this too, which, I don't really need the sugar. However, I'm going to make sure I need to have some water after that. My friend, may I please have some water? Please. Yeah. So a lot of times, like, you have to make sure when you come to many places like this, they try to accommodate so much. And one of the easiest ways to make people enjoy it, add sugar to it. Add sugar or add salt, right? So I don't really think they really need to add any sugar or salt here for me, but they did add some sugar in it, and I just need a little water to kind of cleanse the palate because I haven't had sugar in a while. You know what I mean? I haven't been eating sugar, so even just for me to taste it right now, everything has been heightened in sensitivity. The smells have been stronger, the feels have been stronger, the tastes have been stronger, all because I started eliminating and cleansing and fasting. Like, I heard Kevin Gates say that he did like 340 plus day fasts, like 42 days and stuff. And that's what we're on here. But it's more, 40 days with some intermittent fasting sprinkled between. So it's like 40 days of just water fast with some intermittent fasting sprinkled between. I'm under, my hope is by the time I hit day 40, I will not have eaten any more than 7 days, right? So I can do 33 of the 40 and feel good, because the others were just intermittent fasting. So the other days I was doing like, 20 and 4, you know what I mean? 18 and 6. So that's what I was on. But yeah, I hope you come back with that water so I can at least cleanse my palate. All right, what do we have here? Pandan tea. Pandan leaf. Yeah, okay. So this is the pandan tea. So the pandan leaf has, okay, there we go. Okay, it's not just me. Now, yeah, I probably can mispronounce quite a few words sometimes. Old man eyes. But pandan leaf tea has many benefits for the health of our body. Tea pandan leaves contain tannins, glycosides and alkaloids, which are useful to help reduce blood sugar levels. Ooh. Guys and girls, so if you're having high blood pressure, and as I've been talking about sugar, but what the fuck? How are they going to tell me that's going to take down sugar when they put sugar all in this? This is tasty. And eliminates dandruff and rheumatism. It's also cancer preventer and brings down sugar levels. So apparently this is low glycemic. Look at this. Yeah, man, I'm really thankful for, those people in my life, because there is so much that I'm able to benefit from them. Just being able to be inspired enough to come out to a place like this alone. Like, I'm one of those rare people that really enjoy my own company. Like, I don't have any demons. I don't have any, the only thing that I'm competing with is myself, right? So there's nothing that I'm stressed out about being out here. I just think a lot of you guys don't really like yourselves enough to be alone. Like, you need so many other things to make you feel great. Realizing, God has already given us the ability to enjoy. Because we're a part of this, and this is great, so you're great. And it's just all about what your mindset is like. And most of you really need to leave where you're from. Leave where you're at. Leave who you're with. And go be with you. There's a lot of people out here on a journey. Many people out here on a journey. Some longer than others. And Bali is also a place for meetings. This is a gathering spot. Bali will let you know if you're wanted, if you're needed, if you can contribute. Bali will let you know. There's been relationships to start here, but many relationships can end here. It's quite a magical place. Very, very honest. Very honest. Very, it could be brutal sometimes. Some. So, come on.
You want to drink this one, maybe?
Oh, no, we're gonna drink another.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
I'm the first still. Yeah. Nobody else.
Okay. You're the first one, yeah?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
We take it then. Oh, man. One of the things I've been looking to do is journal more. And whether I do a Loom video or a blog, and actually what I should be doing is a Loom video right now versus just camera, because the cool thing about Loom is that it transcribes everything I say, so that way I don't miss what I say.